What is going on, YouTube fitness family? Got my boy here, Jonni. Shreve. This man's a legend. If you guys are not following this guy, you definitely should be. He's got so much knowledge in training, IFBB pro. Very, very accredited dude. I'm gonna run him through a full leg day. You excited for this, man?
I am.
You apprehensive?
Not even, because I've trained with him before, and it was training at first sight. Not all the time you find somebody that trains just like you. What makes it crazier is how much we're gonna push each other to train even harder. And that's what's scary about it.
You see that? We're like, you say that? We're almost twins. That's what he said.
Yeah. And
it's like almost the same.
Not much difference.
All right, without further ado, let's get into this fucking video. So obviously, like we always talk about, I don't stretch. I basically use my training to keep me hypermobile. So first set, not a ton away from me. I'm just gonna kind of bring this down, let the knees drive out, open up. It's almost like a butterfly stretch, but I'm also getting a ton of knee flexion. So it's almost a partner stretch in the sense of I'm getting my hips open up, my glutes open up, adductors, lower back, under load. So it's not like static stretching in the sense of like, so I'm not sitting over on the turf and like stretching my quads. I'm basically giving a little bounce to the bottom too, just to get everything nice and open up, fire, good blood flow. So it's not like I'm bottoming out the machine, so I'm not resting at the bottom. I still have tension. So essentially it's almost like a really long rep. And you can see I kind of roll out onto the side of one foot, onto the other, open up the glutes that way.
Yeah.
And then also, most people are really tight through their hips, adductors, and that's where usually you'll get a lot of your lower back pain. So if I lead with this exercise, when we go into something else more compound, let's say a split squat or a Smith machine squat, essentially I get a lot of that, I alleviate a lot of that kind of strain on my lower back by opening up with this initial exercise. So a lot of people use leg press as kind of like an end of the workout throwaway exercise. I lead with it a lot of times just to get everything opened up, firing correctly, a lot of blood flow as well. And then same thing we talked about yesterday with chest, if you watch that video, which I suggest you do, is that pre-exhaust mentality of I'm gonna pre-exhaust with an exercise that's really safe for me, such as leg press, before going to something that's a little bit more compound, that is not more risk of injury necessarily, because we'll still be doing very safely, but it's just you're gonna need to be nice and warmed up, and there's a little bit more of an injury risk with some of those more compound movements like a squat or a split squat. So I find this to be a really good way to not have to use as much weight when going to those other compound movements by pre-exhausting here.
And active. I think the biggest thing is like you're active under a load. Like the difference between getting down and just doing this and sitting here is different, because I'm like, there's how much of a load and resistance attached to it. So being under a load here, it's keeping your muscles in an active position. So it's not sitting here just like bobbing around.
I wouldn't sit there and do like a 3 minutes like stretch the bottom if I were you, especially if your back's not ready for that or hips. But I would say you probably perform just like really slow reps to get good blood flow and try to just get 1 or like ½ inch deeper every single rep. The other thing you can do if your hip mobility is not like where mine is kind of use the handles that are not the locking handles, the ones that are lower. Pull your butt down through the seat, because the last thing we want, a lot of people freak out when I go to this depth. They're like, oh, it's gonna like, it's so, you know, you're putting your spine at a ton of risk by getting that deep. But the only time you put your spine at risk is if you let your butt and hips roll off the pad, because then you're creating basically spinal flexion, which we don't want. What I do is keep a nice proud, like a neutral spine at the bottom of the rep, but I have to keep my mobility good to do that. So instead, to start, you can use your hands to kind of pull your butt down through the seat and keep it from rocking off. So a lot of people will grab the seat like Jonni is. I use a handle sometimes, especially once I get up towards my top set, 8, 9, 10 plates, just to make sure I keep myself planted. He's also got a super kind of biased toes out. You just kind of tighten them a bit. It just depends on what you want to hit. You're gonna hit a lot of adductors, that inner leg, that inner thigh, with the toes more out. You're gonna hit like a shit ton of quads and glutes with the toes a little bit more narrow. They've shown it's very minimal by changing your toe position. It's more about how high you are on the foot plate that's gonna make more of a difference. So if your feet are lower, you're gonna get a shit ton more quads. If your feet are higher, you're gonna get a little bit more bias towards glutes and hamstrings. But that being said, I would suggest finding a placement that's really comfortable for you, because a lot of times people, especially taller guys like me, when I go too low, I'll feel a little bit too much knees over toes and a little bit too much pressure on the kneecaps. And especially over time, I wanna make sure my knees stay super healthy. So I usually will find a really comfortable midpoint. And for me, is right about halfway up the plate. Well, maybe probably a third of the way up. All right, so first working set, we're gonna go for 5. This set for me, not even trying to get close to failure. Just going for 12 to 15 reps, probably a 6-second eccentric negative, 2 to 3 count pause, and then driving out from the bottom. What I will do on this set especially is not explode out. I'll push consciously through those target muscle groups. So I'll push constantly through the quads and glutes out of the bottom of the rep. So super slow on that negative, really comfortable down into that stretch position. As you can see, butt is not lifting off, nothing's lifting off. Shit ton of knee flexion, and then I'm gonna consciously push out through my quads and glutes. So a lot of people ask why I don't lock my hands in. My arms are kind of a limiting factor for me of getting to full depth. So I kind of let them track out in order for me to get a little deeper in my rep. It's also very rare, but keep aware of it. There have been instances where guys are pulling so hard here at tons of weight, and they're not warmed up with their upper body, they'll actually tear their biceps like that. So I'm not saying it's gonna happen to you, just be very careful of not pulling so hard on these when you're not warmed up and getting some sort of injury in your bicep. But this is one of those exercises, like as I go, I feel so much better every single progressive set, because everything, even right now, I have like a little weird tightness right here in my shin, but every single rep, it's like going away more and more, just because I'm like alleviating that tightness.
You're getting some blood there, right?
I think it's just like blood flow, but also like I feel a conscious stretch in my quads and in that area as I get to the bottom of this rep. All right, up to 7 plates, go 12 to 15 reps here.
12 to 15? So this is a long ass set. This is I know Jeff did a video on it, and I've always researched about like what's like the optimal range, like length for a set. A rep, it's like around like 6 to 8 seconds. Anything between 6 to 8 seconds, sweet spot, like 2 to 8 seconds, around like that. Come on, get through, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Let's go, push right from the back, right from the back. Drive through. So if we can should we put a counter up here? And we'll do real time how long this takes, 1 rep. And we're already started straight through. A good 5 reps, so 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 11-second rep. So 3 reps at this weight. Come on. Nice. Come on. Drive, drive, drive. Nice. Flex it up. Flex it up. Come on. Nice. Flex it up. Flex it up. Drive up. Nice. Come on. Come on. Good shit. That's all control. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Nice. Nice.
Let's go one more.
Nice. Let the blood sink in there. What motivated you? Think about my ex-girlfriend. Shit. The biggest thing for me when lifting and being successful with this isn't necessarily my legs. My legs are supposed to be strong. It's like this. This part here people will see is like stupid strong. So when I'm like guiding the weight down, this is being like, my legs are just bending. It's my ability to hold myself strong, brace through here, through my hip, all the way back, down. I think I have the strength to pull back up.
Nice. Sink it, sink it, sink it, sink it. There it is, better. 6. Come on. Come on. Good, 8. Come on. Dig.
One more.
Yeah. Yeah. Good shit.
Let's go. Come on. There you go. That's it. Come on. That's it. Good shit. Good shit. Keep it clean. Let's go. Come on. Easy. Come on. That's the easy 3. Come on. Easy. Right through the glute, right through the quad, push through, right through, that's it. Nice work, 5, come on. You got at least 8. Easy 8, let's go, come on. Drive, nice. Good speed. Good speed. That's it, explode through, explode. Nice. Come on, Eric, let's go. That's it, lock in, let's go. That's it. Come on, lock in. Big breath, big breath. Drive through, nice work. Come on, you got 2. You got 2. You got 2. You got 2, come on. Easy, easy. Lock it in. Last one may be done, let's go. Come on.
Fuck.
That's it, dig. Come on, dig. Come on. Drive. Good shit. Oof. It's the race to pain. I know, I get it now.
Dig. More. There it is. That was your best rep yet. Let these knees track out just a hair. Let them track. Sink. Push. That's a fucking beautiful rep, dude. Sink it. Push. Dude, this set's so good, man. 3. Let's go. That was your best rep of the day. Money. Come on. 5, baby. Come on. Yeah, 7. Come on. Let's go. I'm right here. Come on. Nice. 8. Sink it. I'm right here.
Last one, let's go.
Come on, you got 2 more. 2 more. I got you. Sink it. 1 more. Deep. And then hold that isometric. Hold that shit. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Out. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of times people talk about reps It could mean so many different things. Like that 10 reps would be the hardest 10 reps you ever did in your life with like fucking 2 plates on there. But you probably look at this and be like, oh, I thought Jonni was strong. He only did 10 reps with 6 plates. Like that set took him probably close to 2 minutes, maybe a little over. We'll look at this. We'll look at the clip, but it's a totally different way of training. So that's why it's oversimplified when you say, how many sets did you do or how many reps did you do? It's like there's so much more that goes into training volume and stimulus than just how many reps you're doing or how many sets you're doing. It's just like, you have to understand when you start incorporating time under tension, more range of motion, it's a whole different ballgame. There's different ways you can push your body outside of just increasing the weight. So Jonni made a perfect example of going down in 1 plate from his last set, for probably getting twice the amount of hypertrophy out of that set than he did at the one at 7 plates, because he pushed deeper, his reps were longer, and he pushed himself much closer to failure on that set than he did with 7 plates. So
exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Quality of reps, not quantity of weight. Look at every rep as a set. You have X amount of reps. With a single set, you only be perfect at it, make it most efficient.
So same cues on this, obviously. Nice, slow, eccentric. Milk that stretch position momentarily and then dig up. Fucking burns, man.
You got that in the head, huh? Feeling that in the CNS now.
Starting to.
Yeah.
It's quads a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Lie down.
I would advise not to lay down and to walk around, only because I let my man be. That's a good effort, but me, I'll never, because I know that for me, if I just do that, I'm puking. Lactic acid rushes up, you're dizzier, and then all of a sudden, you get. So for me, I'm gonna walk around and take deep breaths in my nose.
Maxing my VO2 max by lying down and letting the cellular toxification flow from low to high, and it's just turned into verbal vomit out of my mouth.
I was like, man, that sounds like your cells some real shit for a minute there. I was like, I'm doing it wrong.
And all jokes aside though, when I train this hard, when I lay down, first of all, it lets my lungs open up, because if I crunch over, I start to like lose my oxygen. And secondarily, my quads and glutes burn so bad that like letting them completely relax and taking any impetus off them feels very good. So I'm just gonna lie here for a second.
I was given these as a thank you with the other bunch of things I got. And I don't do like whatever. I've never thought of these things ever, and I'm like, let me just try it for free. I'm gonna just see what it does. For all I know, that it opens your nose up. And all I know for me is my nose is always kind of stuffed, or there's not much like air goes through. So for me, putting it on to see if it does like when I'm breathing heavy, if I gotta be like, or I can see. So it's easier to actually breathe through, and it's working. So if that's all it's supposed to do, they work. If it's supposed to do some extra shit, I don't know what that's supposed to do. But for me right now, I can get my oxygen back easier, have my nose open more, and be able to have nose and mouth breathe.
Plus you look so fucking athletic.
Yeah.
So you look so fucking athletic with
like
it
I
on.
just.
Yeah. Ats! Ats! You gotta ats when you run though. There you go. There you go. Nice. Oh yeah, it's rocking. Oof.
Jesus. Should I like stand on one side though?
Stand on where the weights go.
Yeah. Too much power coming up. Come on. Nice. Come on. Yeah. Come on, hip.
Yep, 2 more. Big legs. Fucking win this shit. Win the day, baby. Woo.
Drive. Let's go.
One more.
One more. That's it. One more. Come on. Come on. Dig. Up. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, fuck.
Tired of generic fitness plans that never get you results? Say goodbye to the guesswork with my one-on-one coaching. It offers personalized strategies for maximum results and sustainability. Ready to elevate your physique? Fill out an application today. Link in the description.
So sweaty.
All right, next one we got a hamstring curl seated. One of my favorites because you got a really good isolation. You don't have to really worry about like lower back getting involved at all. So I lock this nice and low. I'm gonna hit 6 to 8 reps back here, squeezing through, good posture. Really trying to tuck those heels as far back, find my butt, big ass stretch to the top, push through. Really, I like to push my hands against these handles to really like push my upper back against the pad. And it really helps me feel like I can lock in. Squeeze, slow on the out. So tempo here is probably about a 1/2 second to a 1 count hold. That peak contraction, that's 4 to 6 second eccentric. So I'm gonna go 6 to 8 here. Ooh. And then once I get pretty fatigued, I'm gonna reach forward, grab here, come up into a forward position, and burn out forward. Get a little better leverage. So I'm kind of pre-exhausting with those ones where I'm kind of hinged back. Let's go 3 more. Oh, fuck, it's in. Oh, fuck. Ooh. So the thought process there is mechanically, it's harder when you're seated back, put your hamstrings more on an island. When you leverage forward, you're hip hinging forward more, creating more leverage, mechanical leverage over the weight, so you can get a few more reps in at the end. Let's go. Come on. Good. Now grab all the way forward, bring the body forward, and tuck it in. And 5 reps. Yeah, baby.
Oh!
We're alive. Do you like training quads or hams more?
Hamstrings. Like my legs grew as a whole when I started training bodybuilding. I was a running back, right? I had good hamstrings and quads from the start. So I hate training quads. I love training hamstrings.
I'll take that. Thank you. That's it.
So you just want to train to avoid injury, reduce the risk of injury, train more optimal. You want to train slow like this.
And just kill yourself.
And they're just like, all right, guys. This is so much better.
Not a very good advertisement for.
So you say don't throw around weight because what? Because you'll get hurt. The reason why it's painful is because the muscle we're targeting is the majority of the muscles being used. Like there's not another muscle. I would say 80% of this lift is coming right from my hamstring and my hamstring only. The other 20% is my body positioning, and that's why it hurts so bad, because you're stretching the entire muscle.
Nice. Let's go. Yeah. Go. Give it a hug. Yeah, like that. That's it. I got it.
Watch, I make it look even bigger. Check this out. Dude, here, bend it a little bit more in the back. A little bit. Push this leg over top this one like you're letting it rest on top of the knee. And then watch your hamstring just drop and go tall as you can. Like get light on this. Oh yeah, more. There you go. Get that thing right up so that you're like make sure your heels like literally look how tall my foot is. Now you're not like
Yeah.
you're doing this.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, look how big my biceps are.
Yeah.
It's already big, but like it makes it hang more, right? If you're contracting them, you're shortening them.
It's the craziest thing about bodybuilding to me is like literally your poses that you're like taking your muscles and going like that or pushing your hamstring like
It's an illusion.
Yeah.
That's what we're professionals at creating, at hiding our weaknesses.
So we're going for time instead of reps. Basically, the only rules are you can hold on the peak contraction and go slowing it down, but you can't stop and rest at the bottom. So I'm gonna start with a 90-second set. So whole idea is like mostly about just like maintaining, obviously, stimulus on the quads throughout the set and focusing more on time and retention opposed to reps. Start at 30. Biggest form cues I can give you guys on quad extensions. Really pull that butt down to the seat. Slow on that eccentric, really try to kick those feet all the way through the ceiling at the top of the rep. Squeeze through.
Come on. Good shit. Just gotta be methodical with it, man. You got 90 seconds. Oh yeah.
I started at 30, so I'm about to be at 30 seconds left in about 5 seconds.
I'm trying to do math in like 90 seconds. 10 reps at 9 seconds each. 3 second down, 3 second hold, 3 second. All right. That's my plan, my game plan.
Fuck.
Every way's gonna suck no matter what.
Good. Partial if you need it. Come on.
Jesus Christ. Let's go. Fuck me, dude. Fuck. I got willpower, but go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Eric. Fuck you, Eric. For your channel.
Yeah. For your channel.
In a good way.
When I started. So this is another way for me to utilize an intensity technique that's different than just going for reps, because as you can see, I have the stack. I don't know what that is. 240 pounds. So for me, that sounds like a dick, but it's not super heavy for me. So instead of trying to be like, oh, let me go for 100 reps with no tempo, I'm like, dude, let me try to go for 90 seconds straight, constant tension. And now this 240 starts to feel super fucking heavy towards the end of my set.
So I would say like this is like very, it's not advanced in terms of the actual lift itself, but it's advanced in the mindset and the ability to take on a lot more stress. So obviously like 90 seconds is a lot for most people to start. So start off at, you know, your top end of an actual hypertrophy set, which will be around like 45 seconds, about 50 seconds. Add on 20, or, you know, seconds, whatever. Like if you think about it, every rep is going to equal out to be at least like potentially 1 to 7, 8 seconds. So it's all about the quality of the rep when you're going. So every rep is going to equate to actual time itself. You don't have to do 90 seconds, work up to that. Get acclimated at doing the hardest you can do between those 30, 45 seconds. Like last there first. And then once you max out the weight you've been able to do at the most amount of duration, then add on another like 20 seconds. 20 seconds could be like another 5 more reps. Could be another 3 more reps. Could be 2 more reps, right? Because like, I don't train this way. And I'm trying to do 90 seconds, and as much as I can push myself, like, there's a point in your life where it doesn't matter how much willpower you have. Lactic acid is gonna build up and you won't be able to move your fucking leg, right? My body has to get acclimated to this. I'm not that far off. I can drop the weight, but then what's the point? So I want to still get acclimated to be able to do the most amount of weight I can for the max duration, and then progressive overload the duration with the max what I'm doing. So it's fun to chase this because I'm good for a good, you know, minute, 10 seconds. Three. That's one more.
You said 3, you got 2 more. I got 2. Go. Up, up, up. I got you. You got the negative. You got the negative. I got you on the positive. Go. I got you all the way up. Up, up, up. Slow. Slow, slow. Slow. There you go. Alright, we finished this fucking workout, dude. Now we're just goofing around. We did some calves at the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. What did you think of it overall?
Awesome. It was really good. No, I love doing different things. I like to be able to come out and you know, train in a different way. Same, you know, fundamentals, same philosophies, but just take it an extra mile and just challenge each other to do something different. Coming into your world and being able to be challenged with this workout, it was awesome, dope. Like, I loved it. I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow. I got a snowboard and shit, so appreciate ruining my snowboard day tomorrow.
I had to.
Just try it, give it a try, scale up. If you like it, great. If you don't, at least try it.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it until you like it. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much for being on the channel. If you guys do not subscribe to Jonni, his link will be in the description. Also, very high level coach, as am I. So if you want to get coached by either of us, make sure to click the link. Get the best coaches in the fucking world on your side. Remove the guesswork from the situation. But again, love you guys. I will see you on the next video.